Hello once again. Thank you for joining our Microsoft Excel class. In this class, we'll be teaching you how to do pivots in Microsoft Excel. And for our data today, we will be using the same data set that we have that will be posted as a link in this video. Now, for our data set, this data set speaks to immigration pattern of people who try to immigrate into the US. Now, it shows us their port of entry, it shows us the region they are originating from, and it also shows us the mode of transport, and it also shows us the type of visa, shows us the age group, and then the educational level, as well as other data sets that are very important. And so for the purpose of this class, I will be selecting everything here using the control button, Control A, to select all. And I will go to the insert ribbon here, and I'll click on pivot table. When I click on pivot table, I will select a table or the range which it has already captured, and I will click on choose to put the pivot on a new sheet. And I'll click OK here. And then we can see that we have our pivot selection option here, which is the pivot table fields that we have. Now, let us assume that I want to know people who are coming from different regions and what type of visas are they bringing in. All I need to do is bring it down here to the row, and you see that it is showing me all the regions that we have here. And for me to also see the different types of visas that they are bringing in, I can bring it in as a colon. And I can also try to say, hey, I want to know how many people have diplomatic, student, or tourist visa. And I can choose any constant one here that I can use to run a count. I can decide to use my ID, which is a very good example. And I'll bring my ID down to values here. And I will see that it is showing me the sum instead of count. So for me to change this to a count, I will right click over my values here, and I'll go to field settings, click on field settings, change it from the sum that we have here to count, and I'll click OK. And you see that we have a count of everything that we know about those who are coming from the region and the different types of visas that they have. Now, I can also try to format this by highlighting all the text that we have here, and then I'll click on centralize to centralize everything, all the values that we have here. Now, this is a classic example of how I've been able to use my pivot table to run a count and to create a column as well as a row for that. And so the next thing I would like to do is to see how I can use this to speak to specific data that I'd like to know more about. And so I can decide to create another pivot table that I want, or I can decide to copy this pivot table and paste it also in the same sheet here. And I can decide to make modification of this particular pivot table and say, hey, I can decide to remove the visa type here. And you see that it is just giving me a summary count of the same total that we have here. And so I might also say that I want to create a specific chart out of this, and I will just need to highlight the region, Africa, versus the number that we have here. By the way, I'd also like to show you that you can also create percentage out of this as well. So take, for example, I might decide to go back to my ID, bring it here, and it will still show me the sum. I will right click over it as I did earlier on and click on count. On clicking on count, I will come over here and say show data as, and then I'll say I need this to be a percentage of the grand total, and I'll click OK. And you see that we have the percentage of the grand total here. Now, let me assume that I do not need the counts, but I need the percentage to create something like a chart, a pie chart or something. I will just need to highlight Africa, all the region, and then the percentage, and then I will come over here to insert, and then I can either click on recommended charts, or I choose one of the charts that I want. Let's say I need to create a pie chart. And voila, you see, we have a pie chart. And I can right click over it to say, I want to see the percentage. And for me to see the percentage, I need to click on add data label. And you see it pop out all the percentage that we have, right? So you can see that with this, you can do quite a number of data manipulation and analysis. And so if you like this video, please make sure you like, share, and comment, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can be the first to get any notification on any video that we are going to be releasing. Thank you, and see you in the next video that we'll be making.
Are you an immigrant looking to smash through the career barrier in the US or Canadian job market? Or are you looking to enhance your skills to advance your career? Join our Data Analytics Bootcamp and start your journey to success with in-demand data skills. Learn from our data expert and master the language of data and tools such as Microsoft Excel, SQL, Power BI, Python, and R programming. Become a problem-solving powerhouse and open doors to high-paying jobs and career advancement. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Visit our website to learn more and sign up. Your future begins here. Don't wait.